Hey, welcome back to the studio, my peeps. So welcome back to Drawing with Michael Clarida Arts. Today we're going to be continuing on our lovely adventure of drawing Christmas Yetis. So those of you who were with me last time, I think I need to move my camera back slightly because I think I'm going up your nose. Yeah, this camera doesn't do too well after it gets too close. It washes everything out. Anyway, so what was I saying? The last time you and I came together, I was drawing this half right here. Actually, it was this right here of the Christmas Yetis. And I decided, I'm like, you know what? I want to have a little bit more fun. I want to do something that kind of exemplifies the holiday season. Exemplifies. That means to exaggerate, to spell out, to really make a statement about everything that is Christmas. So I decided to take the Yeti, and I'm going to go ahead and ink him today, but I wanted to show him in different poses throughout the season. So I did 12 of them. I wonder what he could be doing. He made 12 days of Christmas Yetis. 12 days of Christmas Yetis. That sounds fun. Man, he's original. Not really, not original at all, just want to have fun with drawing, and that's what we're going to do today, having fun with drawing. So I'm in Photoshop, of course, and here's the deal. I've always had, I don't want to say an issue or a challenge, I've always had, how do I put it? Whenever I put my sketch line down, it's very emotional, right? I put my sketch line down, and there's a lot of life, and there's a lot of fun. And whenever I go to translate it over, it's like a switch. It's like something happens. I don't know if it happens to you. It happens to a lot of artists, believe it or not. And it's the mechanical switch. You know, suddenly instead of you drawing and really having fun with the character, now you're basically tracing. And that's not a good thing. So what I intend to do is not so much trace today, but I'm going to really get into these characters and try to bring over that fun that is here. I mean, these guys are having fun. Look at him. He's having fun, dude. You know, he's jumping out of a present, got a bowl on his head. Who's sniffing some, maybe it's some pumpkin latte. I don't know. He's got his tongue out right here, and he's putting the star on. Look, he found balls. He's got 2 balls. 2 balls. That was a horrible dad joke. I mean, horrible. Why would I even put that in here? Christmas balls. All right. This is the biggest candy cane you got, G? No, this is the biggest one you have. Sometimes the little things make me laugh. So that's, like I said, what we're doing. We're going to ink these. You would think that I'm going to use a really tight inking brush. A lot of people do that to get a really fine line, but that's not my style. That's also not what these fun illustrations are going to be. So as you see me ink these, I'm going to have some fun, and I want it to be rough because I like things rough. That being said, we're going to make things fun and rough. And yeah, so, you know, basically I probably could just go, you know that I'm looking at these? If I didn't have so many construction lines in here, I could probably just go right to final. I wonder what it would look like if I went to final on one of these and just left some of these little construction lines in here. This is part of the experimentation process that is my illustration career. If I'm not told specific rules, I'm going to break those rules, even if they're my rules. I'm going to break my own rules. Why not? They're my rules. Shut up. You need to follow them. No. So what I'm going to probably do here... Yeah, because what's going to inadvertently happen? See, it's already changed. The drawing's already changed. I can already see his life is a little bit it's a little bit darker than it was. He needs to have plenty of life in him. So I think what I'm going to do, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and bring these back up. Bring these back up. Good. We're going to put it on multiply. Multiply layer. So now whenever I put color behind them, these dark hues, or not hues, these dark hues, black and white, you moron. These dark values will blend with whatever color that I have underneath. So let's do blue, because Yetis are sort of bluish white, right? But he's got a contrast. So, let's do this. Now again, this is an experiment. You're watching an experiment. It might blow up in my face. It might be great. You might be like, ha ha, you idiot. You call yourself a professional? Look what you did. You need to be spanked. Come over here, I'll spank you. We will spank each other. No. Okay, so let's go here. Let's get some green. Makes a lot of sense in the snow. We've got green trees, right? Green trees? Yeah, why not? What the heck, gee? Green trees? That's going to be great. Yeah, I'm not feeling this right now. I thought it would be okay. It's supposed to be a spot illustration, so it's not something that I'm going to freak out about. I'm going to freak out about it, because this is like, I want to have fun with this. I want to have fun. So those of you noticed that I hadn't posted in a while, because I don't like you. I don't like any of you. Most of you are just, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about all the rest of you. Not you. Not you. I'm just kidding, of course. A kid. Got really sick. I mean, really, really sick. Like, really. I was crying. Travailing. But then I got over it. Isn't that something? You get sick, you get over it. And then I injured myself. I'm not going to tell you what I did. Let's just say that it's something that you would have never expected would happen when getting out of a vehicle. Nope, can't be that color. And that's what I did. I did something unexpected. An unexpected thing, which is always interesting. Nope, no, we're going to do that. I want him to be white. Sort of, I guess, maybe. Yeah, and had to go to the doctor for it and everything. It was, whew. Still not healed from it. It's going to be a while. But at the end of the day, YouTube needs its ounce of flesh. Its pounds of flesh. Every day. Every other day. I wish it was every day. I couldn't make a video every day if I tried. Actually, I did make a video every day for like 4 months. Because me and the algorithm had to talk. We said, algorithm? Me needs some of that YouTube love. And the algorithm said, okay, I need an extra pound of flesh. And I said, okay, fine. And I did. I did a video every day. And nothing improved. I guess I wasn't tagging things correctly or something. And it was challenging to do a video every day. But you know what? I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about life. In general, I learned it was a colossal mistake to do it. And I wasn't going to do it again. So there you go. Now you know. I did a video every day. Okay, so I haven't figured this guy's name out yet. I don't know what it is. Everybody's like, Freddy the Yeti. I'm so original. Original. Freddy the Yeti. Oh, you never thought of that. Did you? By yourself? Personally, I like Jerome. Jerome's nice. I like Jerome. Jerome the Yeti. But he doesn't look like a Jerome. So drawing him, a lot of times, and I've told this on my channel before, I say, sometimes the drawing will tell you its name. Sometimes it won't, and it mocks you blindly, and then you go to sleep at night, and he ends up in your closet, and he's like, hey, what's up there, buddy? You got my name yet? Did you figure my name out yet? No? Well, that's too bad, because I know what it is, but I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you, moron. Yeah, I'll show you, moron. I'll draw a horn out of the back of your head. I won't do that. So there he is, right there. Okay, so right now, I'm not It is fun. I mean, it's simplified. It's, the colors. It's basically a sketch with a color underneath. You don't have any of that stuff. So let's go back. Draw this. And this. Let's go back. We made a mistake. Oh my gosh. Crap. Okay, we're fine. That was close. I almost flattened everything. This button right here, Command Z, saved my biscuits. My biscuits and gravy. Speaking of biscuits and gravy, I live in a place where biscuits and gravy are like the bomb. And by the bomb, I mean people will fight you about biscuits and gravy. I'm not talking, hey son, what'd you say about biscuits and gravy? You say they weren't the best thing since sliced bread? Son, I'm going to cut you. You know what I say to that? Boom! 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 I'm not a big fan of biscuits and gravy. First of all, I'm not a huge fan of biscuits unless they're with soup. Soup! Give me some good soup, man. Give me soup that has some chunkiness to it. I like my soup chunky. Like I like my no, I'm just kidding. I like my soup chunky. We're not going to talk about how I like my women. I like my women. My wife. I like my wife. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't have anything further than that. She does it for me. She's all in. We're all in. All in. But biscuits and gravy, so you got your biscuits, fine biscuits. You have to have a light, fluffy biscuit. I get it. It's got to be buttery, delicious. It's got to be warm. And then you have, of course, the gravy. It's got to be beef gravy. Beef. And then it's poured all over the biscuits. And you're eating it, and it's like, there's a lot of bread. I'm like, I don't want bread. I don't want a lot of bread. If I wanted bread, I'd have bread. If I wanted biscuits, I'd have biscuits. And then I'd throw some sausage in it. And then, maybe some eggs on the side. But biscuits and gravy as a meal? I don't know about that. I ain't sold, son. But people around here, you don't mess with them biscuits and gravy. You just don't. For any of you who have been in the Appalachian Mountains and you've been to a place that really has good biscuits and gravy, then good. Keep going there, because I ain't going there. If I want biscuits, I'll have biscuits. If I want gravy, I'll put it on my turkey. That's pretty much what I use gravy on. People put gravy on fries, I guess, and I hear it's really good. Probably is. I don't know. I don't do it. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am going to ink these, by the way. This is a preliminary color study of how I want to color him in the midst of me goofing off and being stupid. I decided, yes, I need to ink him. And I want to finalize these and make it a little bit cleaner. So now what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting a little bit of snow. Son, we're going to put some snow on her. See right there. See, I'm going right there. Right there. Going to have it like that. Yeah, and little details like this that, will make the illustration, little spot illustration fun. So down here. It's going to be good. Going to have some stuff right there. Alright, so then we're going to get rid of that. Maybe he's got some snow. Maybe he's got some yellow snow. Stay away from yellow snow. When I was up in Jersey, I went to Jersey a few years ago, I got to see brown snow. And you're thinking, ooh, poo. No, it's dirt mixed. It's gross. And you come up here in the mountains, and it's beautiful white, because everything in the mountains is nice. It's just the mountain house is beautiful, and just love it. And I come up here 2 days out of the year, and I feel like I'm back. I'm in God's country. Oh. So now I need to spend $400,000. I need to come up here. I need to buy myself a house, and I'm going to be in God's country. And then about 4 weeks in, you're like, oh, crap. There ain't nothing to do. There isn't. We're seeing a lot of that now. We had a lot of people flee California, and then they dude, we're going out to the mountains. It's going to be beautiful. And blah, 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 multiply. And I had a lot of people do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's not going to be good. And it was funny because I had a guy from, I didn't ask where he's from. He obviously is upstate New York or Jersey, because he talked like, hey, over here. You know, and I've been in New York enough to hear the New York accent. He's like, you got any pizza around here? This is it? What is this? Is the only pizza you got? And he had just moved here. And I said, yeah, I'm sorry. That's all the pizza they got here. And it was basically Marco's. Marco's Domino's is like the best pizza here. And he's like, oh. And I'm thinking, you can always open one. You can open a pizza joint. That would be nice, you know? Because everything pretty much shuts down around here in the wintertime. Because, you know, that's the way it is. People need to rest. People need to take a nap. You know, that's what we're doing. We're taking a nap. We're not resting. We're just napping. Okay. Napping for 7 months. And then the rest of the time, we're going to complain about all the people that have come into this town. That's kind of the mountain way. It's complaining, you know? Complaining about the people being here. But once you are here, and you've been here, and you've paid your dues about, you know, about understanding the culture and stuff, it is a beautiful place that a lot of people don't have the patience for, or the Constitution, or they don't have a Constitution. What the heck are you talking about? Constitution. They don't have the character base to understand what this place is about. It's about, you know, not being busy all the time. It's about it's about expanding your brain beyond the hustle and bustle and race with another human. That's pretty simple. You come here to get away. You don't come here and bring your garbage here and expect change. You know, you come here and it takes a while to get it out of you. It takes a long time to get the garbage out of you. Sometimes it takes 15 years. You know, all that garbage the city, the you know, different areas puts in you. And it depends. It depends on if you're willing to embrace. If you're willing to embrace, fantastic. Then eventually, you know, you'll be a different person altogether. And sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes, you know, you let too much of that mentality get into you. But the mountain people are something special, you know. I think the movie Deliverance did the worst thing it could have ever done to the mountain culture when it depicted mountain people as ignorant fools that played banjos all the time. That is the biggest misnomer and furthest thing from the truth. Mountain people are loyal. And sometimes, you know, I do reflect on the fact that I did come from the big city. I just got his name. His name's Leonard. Lenny. Sometimes it happens like that. You know? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I probably put you guys on time lapse, right? And what I want to do is I want to do one of these a day for the next 12 days, but that's not going to happen because I'm going on vacation and blah, 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 and I want it to be relevant. So I'm probably just going to knock them all out in the next 20 minutes. That's my caffeine drink. For those of you who need to pick me up, I forget who sells it. Walgreens sells them. They're in little teardrop. That's a technical term. Teardrop squirty thing that you can just put in water, and it's caffeine, B12, vitamin B3, I believe, and it's wonderful. I mean, it's better than coffee. Coffee has calories. This is 0 calories in it. So, anyway. Oh, I gotta do something with this scarf. Lenny, you're talking to me, homeboy. So what color do I want? Purple, purple, red, red, green, green. You know, red and green would probably be the best. So let's go ahead and change that green a little bit. Make it a little bit warmer. Yeah. There we go. When it's not a cool green, and it's a warmer green like this is, Because I put a little bit more yellow in it. That's pretty simple, right? I just put yellow in it, right? Then it softens him. If I'd made it a harsh green, then you'd be like, ew, I don't like that. Simple. I mean, from a distance, he's simple. And sometimes that's the best thing to do, right? All right, let's put you guys on time lapse and see if we can't figure out how to finish these in a timely manner. Timely? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. If I wasn't yapping the whole time, gosh, thinking I'm trying to entertain you guys or something. Teach you something. I'm still worked in layers. I'm worked in layers. I'm worked. You like that? You like my English? I did grow up here. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Time lapse.